Welcome to the Leadership Spark podcast, where we equip you to be the great leader your people deserve. This is Corey, and today I want to talk about your job as a leader, because sometimes this can get very confusing, what I'm going to talk about today. And when we confuse this, we put a lot of unneeded pressure on ourselves as a leader. And the way that I would say it is this way: your job as a leader is not to fill the cup of everyone on your team. Your job as a leader is to empty your cup. Now, what I mean by that is that we can feel this pressure as a leader sometimes, that we have to solve all the problems that our people have. And guess what? We can't. We can't do that. We can't solve every problem inside and outside of work that people have. We are not inexhaustible super leaders. There are limits that we have as a leader. There's limits that we have in our wiring. There's limits that we have in our experience. There's limits that we have in our skill or our personality, or what we know to do and what we don't know to do, the skills that we have. We have some limitations as a leader, and we can fall into this lie or this myth that as a leader, I need to solve every problem. And if I'm not able to solve every problem, if I'm not able to fill the cup of everyone else when they come in and their cup is half empty or their cup is all the way empty and I got to fill it all the way up, then we feel this pressure that can create a lot of stress on ourselves as a leader. But your job as a leader, my job as a leader, is not to fill the cup of the people on my team, is to empty my cup. And what that means is that I need to be doing the work to make sure my cup is full. I need to be leading myself first. I need to be in a healthy spot as a leader. If I am burned out as a leader, if my cup is empty as a leader, if you want to think of that from an illustrative perspective, if my cup is empty, I don't have anything to give anybody, regardless of how much of their cup I can fill up. I don't have anything to give. I have to make sure that my cup is full as a leader. And so my job as a leader is to make sure my cup is as full as possible every day. And that means I have built the habits in my life, the triggers in my life that allow me to be healthy as a leader, that allow me to lead myself first, that allow me to be in a position to be able to give something away to the people on my team. And so when I show up to work every day, my cup is my job is to empty my cup, not to fill the cups of the people on my team. And so I just want to come to work today, and I want to serve and support in every single way possible for me to do. And if there are situations where I need help, or there's situations where someone else can do a better job at engaging or helping someone on my team than I can, I want to have the humility to bring them into the conversation and bring them into the situation, so that ultimately I can orchestrate the filling of the cup, so to speak, of the people on my team. But it's not all up to me to do that. My job is to empty my cup. And so the go and do is this. Number one, make sure your cup is full. Make sure that you are doing the activities that refuel you. Make sure that you are doing the activities that allow you to develop your skills. Make sure that you're doing the activities that allow you to become more emotionally intelligent, that you can emotionally regulate. You can be socially aware. You can be self-aware. Make sure you are getting the rest that you need, that you are refueling as a leader, that you're not burned out as a leader or passed out as a leader, so that your cup is as full as possible every day when you come to work. And then what you focus on that day is emptying your cup. Just empty your cup, and it will fill a lot of other people's cups, but it doesn't have to fill it completely, because it is not fair to think of you as a leader as someone who can fill everyone's cup. And so just remember that. Hopefully that encourages you today, that you don't have to fill everyone's cup of everyone on your team, but you just need to empty your cup. So make sure your cup is full. Go empty your cup, and that will make you a better, more effective leader, and it'll actually impact the people around you more significantly than if you try to solve every problem possible under the sun. And so that's your go and do. Go make sure your cup is full and empty your cup, and that's all you can do as a leader.